Hello everyone, welcome to Porterfield Run Farm. We're going to go through here and do the old school style video today. First of all, be sure to check out our social media really closely over the coming weeks. Things are going to start changing back around possibly. For one example, I know that the Rocky Mount Farmers Market will be opening up this weekend. However, we will not be there. We need a little bit more time to try and get things figured out to see when we can attend for the future. So like I said, other things that I have to work out. So with that, we're still going to be doing deliveries this weekend. Our website will be open at 8 a.m. Friday and we'll shut down at 10 a.m. Saturday, and then we'll get those deliveries out there to you. With that portion of it right there, as far as the way that we have everything set up with the time the store opens and closes, if we were to attend the farmers market, that would not work out. So what we'll probably have to do is change the hours that the store is going to be open, and unfortunately I think it's going to be truncated by a couple hours, but we'll get you more information about that as things come along. We'll know more about that in the future here. Been thinking about it pretty hard. So we'll see how it goes, but we hope everybody's been doing well. I know it's somewhat exciting news. Looks like everything's going to start kind of gradually opening back up again. Though we all know how it's really been going. We've all seen the traffic on the road. Everybody's been moving around pretty good for the past couple weeks. I'll tell you one thing though, making the deliveries, it was really nice having no one on the roads. You could really move along pretty good when you're not stuck behind somebody that's driving a little bit too far below the speed limit. Anyway, just some more things we have growing in here. The tripod's out here. I decided not to use it after all, just to get this finished. We've got a storm that's pushing in on us. A lot of this was harvested yesterday. Some of it still has a little bit of time to go through. And we have celery growing right over there. I believe that's celery. I could be mistaken. Then some more lettuces through there. Those have been cut off of quite a few times. Those are probably going to be pulled out here before too long. And some more lettuce starts through here. All right, let's go down to the other garden and see what's happening. One more thing before we get on the other garden, actually. And that is that this week we're going to have plenty of lettuce for sale. Next week we might not have a whole pile of lettuce for sale. Whenever this whole pandemic situation started, we made a decision to go ahead and focus more on the kids' education first, and then worry about getting stuff planted. And we're starting to see the repercussions of that now. Also, these beds over here where we had nitrogen problems last year, looks like we're still a little bit nitrogen deficient. These are kind of just stalled out, not really growing a whole lot more, but that's just a part of it. I think we've got that figured out, what we did not do right even after trying to fix it. So with that, we have some romaine here, romaine lettuces. Hopefully we'll be able to have these for sale next week to kind of make up for that gap in the lettuce production for the typical salad mix. I think we might do two different situations. Take the large leaves off, call it burger lettuce, something like that, and then sell the romaine hearts themselves separately. All right, now let's go down to the other garden. I almost forgot about all that frost that we had over the weekend. It looks like these plants have made it through just fine. As you can see, there's not really a whole lot in there, but it's nice that they did survive through. The lettuce seedlings, the transplants that we had in the garden, they didn't have any problems either. So that was pretty nice. Man, this kale is getting tall. Tall stuff. Quite a few honeybees down in this as well. I said, yep, they made it through the frost pretty decently. I don't know if you can tell, but the carrots are starting to grow up through here. Get you down a little more to ground level there. They're starting to come through. Anna said that the germination was a little bit spotty, but that's all right. They've just been sitting out here anyway. They can handle a little bit of cold weather, and they have been, so it hasn't been a major issue. So that's it. Just go ahead and make sure you keep a close eye on our social media. We'll see what we can do regarding how things are going to change. It was kind of nice, since we're such a small entity, we were able to shake and move pretty quick in the direction that we took. Now everything seems to be working out well enough. Has worked out well enough. So now we'll see what the future holds for us after all that. Thank y'all so much for watching. We greatly appreciate it. Have a good one.